For thus saith the Son of God, I see inside of my mouth the picture of a winter stage for 20 and 22. For there will come a blizzard out of the state of New York that will utterly wipe out and wipe down the state and the cities. I see fire hydrants, but the water that's coming out is frozen. For I hear the Spirit of the Lord saying that I'm going to freeze that of New York. For the one that is in leadership now thinks that they're going to run the course. Yes, that Jezebel has promoted herself. But watch me bring down the head of New York. The head of New York is going to go through a state of 3 large rulerships and leaderships. And it's going to be a sign of the time that winter is coming. A winter of a season of 20 and 22 blizzards around the nation.
And the death toll is rising from that brutal holiday storm. Now over 50 people are reported dead. Nearly 30 of those deaths happened in New York State alone. The governor is calling the storm the blizzard of the century as the Buffalo area remains paralyzed from nearly 4 feet of snow. Mona Kozar-Abdi is there.
The death toll in western New York rising after what officials are calling the blizzard of the century. A winter nightmare unfolding, at least 51 dead nationwide, 29 in New York State alone. Roads still impassable, forklifts used to clear vehicles.
This blizzard is the one for the ages.
Wanda Brown Steele's daughter, among one of the victims, found dead in her car after the snow rapidly piled up.
It's so easy to ask yourself, why, God? Why?
Emergency responders in Buffalo fighting multiple house fires, leaving crews in a dangerous battle with both fire and ice. More than 50 inches of snow have fallen in Buffalo over the past 3 days. In many neighborhoods, residents now turning to one another for life-saving help.
I'm coming.
Buffalo resident Shakira Autry took to social media after she heard 64-year-old Joseph White in distress outside her home and brought him inside on Sunday.
I found him screaming for help. When I looked out the window, he was getting blowed up and down the street. It was out of control.
Autry updating social media in a second video.
All right, what vehicle am I getting? I'm going
taking White to the emergency room of Erie County Medical Center on Sunday with the help of strangers.
Amid frantic rescues and mounting loss, this morning Buffalo still not out of the woods. Western New York could see even more snow by tonight after more than 4 feet brought Buffalo to a frigid halt.
Nothing can compare to this storm.
The Tisdale family says they almost didn't survive after their car got stuck in the whiteout. Thankfully, firefighters came to the rescue.
They saved our lives. So many people didn't make it out of their cars. So many people didn't make it out of their homes.
The severe winter weather blamed for nearly 60 deaths nationwide. One of the states hardest hit, New York. President Biden declaring a state of emergency after officials reported more than 24 weather-related deaths.
It is painful to find members of your community that are deceased, who were trying to walk out during storm conditions, got disoriented, and passed away out in the street.
Navigating streets turned to parking lots, authorities also facing reported looting.
I don't know how these people can even live with themselves, how they can look at themselves in the mirror. They are the lowest of the low.
This as first responders continue to help Buffalo residents, with New York State police troopers assisting road clearing crews, checking for stranded motorists, and assisting in search and rescue efforts.
It's up in flames now.
While firefighters struggled to control a multiple home fire in the deep snow yesterday. And the Buffalo airport will remain closed until Wednesday morning as the area braces for a touch of more snow today.